Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-November to mid-December 2021 singles love reading. Aquarius, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single one of you. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Forest for the Trees. I appreciate you all being here. Your time and energy means so much to me. It's something that is very precious to everybody, and it is a lot to give, so I really appreciate all of that. If you are returning, thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes, for all the comments and the energy. I appreciate you all so very much. All right, Aquarius, anything you need is going to be in the description below. If you would like to know the decks of cards I'm using, I have those listed. If you like a personal private reading, I have my website listed. If our energies, if you feel like there is a connection with us, then please, by all means, check out my website. See if that is something you'd like to purchase. If you would like to know more about astrology, I have a link to astro.com, and check that out as well. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we have going on for you. Singles, you could be newly single. You could be single for a long, long time. You could be, wow, said that in the last reading. Inner peace, I love that one. And patience. Sometimes a partner comes through, and sometimes it's the homework we need to do on ourselves in order to move ourselves forward, to have that acceptance of higher person, the vibration, raising our vibration. Goodness gracious, I'll get it out. We have this beautiful card of transformation here, and this is really your growth and your sacrifices you've made, all the changes you've gone through, all for the better, all to flourish, all to thrive. Beautiful energy. Then you have inner peace. And I think with the transformation comes the inner peace. I think, again, you're looking for somebody that's like-minded, somebody that gets you, somebody you get, something that's not a struggle. You want similarities there. And I think you're okay even by yourself. Even though this is a singles love reading, I think you're okay by yourself. I think you have that inner peace to know that you have your patience. It'll take time, and that this too will come. You'll have that, you'll be able to fly. You'll have that takeoff. You'll have that beautiful energy of kind of biding your time and just knowing that things aren't rushed, not rushing anything. All right. Let us see. Beautiful energy, though. A lot of work, a lot of transformative work you've done on yourself. I love that patience card. All right. Decisions, choices. There's another patience card. And then the Chariot, movement forward. All right, we have under the transformation, we have choices. We have decisions. We have, could be some confusion. It could be some type of cloudiness. Maybe not seeing things as clearly as you would like to see them. I almost think of like a baby who is just opening up their eyes, and how they don't have that energy, or not the energy. They don't have that real clear vision yet, right? So that's kind of what I'm feeling like. It's like you've done this transformative work. You've done this shift on yourself, and you are trying to get used to it. There could be a lot of choices, a lot of decisions, a lot of which ways to go, and you're just trying to, make your mind up as to where to go. If you're putting yourself out on the dating circuit, there could be a lot of choices out there, a lot of different ways of doing things that maybe weren't like that, years ago or whatever, or a week ago. Who knows around here, right? It all changes. But I think what this card is showing, that be careful on your choices, be careful on your decisions, because things don't always seem to appear to be what they are. For example, you have this beautiful victory wreath here, but then you also have the skull. And then you have, a snake coming out of one of them. So you do have, I can say good and bad choices, but there could be some consequences to your decisions. You have the beautiful inner peace with the balance and the temperance card, bringing balance, bringing about peace, bringing about this inner, it's like an inner sanctuary, an inner sanctum, an inner part of you that is very much grounded and very much at peace with any decision that comes. A person comes in or a person doesn't come in, you're okay with that. You've done a lot of work. Again, you transformed, right? And that's not easy. The chrysalis stage of a butterfly cannot be easy. When something totally changes. And then, you have that inner peace, that inner knowing, bringing about, not only change for yourself, but change for how you want others around you, how you want to be treated, what you will accept and what you won't accept, that kind of energy. And again, having the patience to hold on to it, to see it through. And then on the patience card, you have the Chariot, which is movement. So I see this as like, have patience. Things will move along. Things are going to move. There will be movement. You are driving where you want to go. You're in charge. So, what I see is you can go as fast or as slow as you want to. And I think you're going to have the patience to grow. You're going to have the patience to take it slow. Chariot's a card of Cancer. Let's see. Where my other thingy went. There it is. Temperance is a card of Sagittarius. Again, to have two patience, Temperance is a card of patience, and then you have the patience there. I'm going to read out of the book on that because I want to see what it says on that patience. No, it's called dense fog. I don't really see it as dense fog. See, I never would have got that. I guess have patience, everything will clear up. I just couldn't imagine why. Have patience that you'll learn to fly is all I could keep thinking of. This says, in dense fog, it's best to be quiet and still for now. Don't go forward. Wait. It's hard to see what lies ahead, and things may not be as they seem. Things that seem one way may in fact be completely different. Be patient. The truth will emerge. In this state of obscured visibility, your imagination and intuition can be sparked. If you can wait long enough, your dreams and inner yearnings can come into fruition. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to those seemingly random thoughts. So, yeah, this card is called Dense Fog. And again, I would not see that on here. I just thought it was like a, kind of like a sunset type of day. But there's movement forward. So again, have patience that things will move forward. You're in charge. You're in the driver's seat. So you can sit as long as you want to, or you can move as quick as you want to. It's totally up to you. It is your call. Beautiful King of Swords energy. Could be you. Could be a new person coming in. Swords are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They are air energy. They are thoughts. They can be very blunt and to the point. Could be somebody coming in to help you make a decision. Somebody coming in to help you move forward. But again, it could be you, Aquarius, because it is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So it's, again, I almost feel like going in with this transformation card, you know, things have changed with you. You've shaken a lot of things up, hence the Tower. You're not the same person you were, you know, 10 months ago. You've done a lot of soul searching. You've done a lot of enlightenment. You've gained a lot of wisdom. And the King of Swords, if it's an aspect of yourself, you know, you're not putting up with anything anymore. You call it like you see it. You're not putting up with any BS. You're not putting up with anybody's lies. You really want the truth. You really want honesty. You really want things to flow and be shoot straight from the hip is what I keep hearing. Shoot straight from the hip. Again, shaking things up. Getting to where this is, you know, this card of inner peace. You had to really shake things up. You had to knock things down in order to grow, in order to change, in order to transform. Things couldn't be the way they were in the past. You couldn't be the way you were in the past. I think you brought on this by yourself. I think you brought this on to yourself so you would change. I think it was a forced change. Which was needed in order to move you to the place you're at now. But it brought you peace. You have the Hangman and the Chariot. Again, the enlightenment. The enlightenment that comes with having the patience to be still, the patience to hear and see around you, the knowledge you've gained, the wisdom you've gained, the enlightenment you've gained. You know, sacrifices you've made. Things you've taken on. Not only situations, but I see it as, I keep hearing strategies. Strategies keeps coming to mind. It's almost like you strategically place things in order for them to happen so you can move forward. It could be a game plan. You could have, you know, you could be one of the planners. Again, if this is somebody that's not you, that's coming in, they're like-minded. They're air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They are very analytical. They think things through. They're very smart. They're very intelligent. So you could have a like-minded person coming in. Could be older than you. You know, the Knight of Wands also as a potential coming in. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. This is a celebration. This is a time to gather with like-minded friends, to go out and have a good time, celebrate a harvest. You know, it could be a card of, again, celebration of a wedding or some type of gathering. You could possibly meet somebody there. This is a card of growth. It's a 3, and it's a card of growth. You also have the 3 with the Empress, which is a card of growth under the King of Swords. So if this person's coming in, if it's not an aspect of you and this person's coming in, it can bring you further growth. It can bring you further enlightenment and further really understanding yourself in relationship to another. Understanding the similarities and understanding the roles aren't a very good word, but the celebrating the likes and celebrating the differences. Now this can be a male, This can be a female. This can be a male. I mean, it doesn't matter. There's not really a gender in tarot, even though there's gender on the cards. So I don't want you to be a female or a male if there's something coming in going, oh, well, I'm not interested in that, So there's truth and honesty. And with the Empress, there's growth. There's creativity. There's groundedness. Card of Taurus. Being grounded. Being full of life. Kind of like a little kid, what's this? What's this? What's this? Going all over. What's this? What's this? Right? Having that energy, having that beautiful enthusiasm for not only life, but you can have it for a relationship coming in. Now, if this is a person coming in, they're very grounded earth energy. They're very much creativity. They're very much creative. They are constantly changing things up and arranging things, and not that they're not happy with things the way they are, but they just like to have beauty around them and have this ability to create, right? To change and to keep things fresh and new. You have the Knight of Wands that's coming in under the Tower and Temperance and the Patience. And this is Inner Peace card. This can be a person coming in kind of in their 20s or so. They could be a friend of yours. They could be somebody that kind of comes in and out of your life. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, fire energy. They're very passionate. They can be very passionate as far as their pursuit of you. They're usually not a card to hold onto or keep around. They'll come back. They just don't like to stay. They get bored easily. As much as the Empress likes to change, they like to continue. They're like, they don't want any grass to grow under their feet. So this person can come in. If you're looking to go out and have a good time, have some fun, have some laughs, they're great for that. They'll help you with anything. They are a knight. They are an action card. And they'll move forward if they're passionate about it. If they like you, they will pursue you. But they can also leave as quickly as they come in, only to come back again in a month or two. So, this is showing that with the moving forward with Patience and the Chariot, moving forward, gaining enlightenment, even after everything, relationships are still a gamble. Relationships are still ups and downs, goods and bads. Nothing's going to change that. It is going with the flow. It is, you can be coming full circle on something also. Putting an end to something, which I see this with the Enlightenment and the Patience card. You could be putting an end to waiting. You could be putting an end to it. You could be ready to put yourself out there and put an end to waiting and move forward. After doing the hard work, after putting yourself out there and, breaking down the system that no longer serves you, to move forward into something that does, something you're in charge of, something you have control over. So again, you have possibilities. You have somebody that will be very analytical and thoughtful if it's not an aspect of yourself. You have somebody that's very grounded and fertile. And always with the Empress card, if you are looking to have children, this is a good time. If you're looking to not have children, be careful. Empress can pretend children. Fertile energy. Then you have the Knight. That's a fun person to hang around. They're great, but not stable. But it's a gamble. Everything's, we take a chance. Wheel of Fortune, spin the wheel. Take a chance. Is it worth it? I wish I could quote that line in Practical Magic at the very end of the movie when she asked what she would do for love. And she said, what wouldn't I do? Every chance you can get, grab it, right? All right, one more card. We have Lilac. First, emotions of love. Love is the magician that pulls man out of his own hat. Lilac. Interesting. Love is a magician that pulls man out of his own hat. It says, like the lilac's fleeting beauty, you cannot hold forever that elusive feeling of falling in love for the first time. Don't get caught up in trying to chase that feeling down. Just nurture love and you will see it blossom and grow. A lot of times that Knight of Wands reminds me of that energy. They get a high on that, on the love energy, and then when it kind of wanes, they're out of there, and then they come back to the high, and then they, not that they're a bad person, not just to know if this is the type of person that you want, and you want just a real casual, having fun and having somebody there that's really passionate and very much, fun and takes charge and gets things done, then that's fine. It's fine. It's just knowing that that person exists and they might not stay, right? But again, you take a gamble. You take a gamble on anything you do. When we get in our car in the morning, we take a gamble, right? But it's worth it. It's worth it. Love is a magician that pulls man out of his own hat. I love that. All right, Aquarius, good luck to you. Let me know who these people are and how they play a role in your life. I thank you for your time and your energy. If you know any other Aquariuses that this sounds like, please feel free to share. And until next time, take care of yourself, stay safe and healthy, and be blessed. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. Good luck to you this month. Bye for now.